Hi guys, thank you for coming back to my channel. It's been a while. Today I'm doing a glitter epoxy resin table for my nail desk at home in my little summer house, and I'm using products from eBay. As you can see, these are all the products I'm using. I'll pop a little note on the description to say where it all comes from and what they are and everything. So we start out with, for the actual base of the table, 1,000 millilitres of part A and 500 millilitres of part B. It came in a 3 kilogram containers for both of them to put together. So that was for the glitter part. So here I am adding the basic holographic silver glitter. I used 100 grams at first just to see how much it took up of the epoxy resin and how thick it'd be. And then I did put another 50 in and carried on. Thought, oh, it looks all right, yeah. And then of course I added the entire lot. So yeah, up to you of course. But I ended up adding 300 grams of glitter, pure glitter. So sparkly and so amazing, and it's just happiness right there. Glitter soup. So I mix that in, and then I just added, at the end here, I add some stars because they just finish it right off. It really does. I love stars, and I just think it's just perfection right there. So to prepare the table, you need to get yourself some FrogTape and put that all the way around your table, making sure there's nowhere for the epoxy resin to go. I did find out the hard way and had a little drip on one of the sides of my table, but it was very small, and I was really lucky that for the first try it came out so great. And here goes the stars. Absolutely gorgeous. Love it. Yeah, so you can see how thick it is now. It's nearly ready to add to the pre-prepped table with the FrogTape. So you'll see that in a mo. I think I was a little bit obsessed with filming this bit. Okay, there's the FrogTape on the table. Excuse the mess behind. And here it goes. How gorgeous is that? So yeah, just literally lay it on, and it's self-leveling, thank goodness. So you do need to obviously manoeuvre it about. Make sure it goes into all the edges, all the crevices, everything, because once it's set, if you have a tiny little spot that you've missed, that's it, you know, it's set. So yeah, I just took an old spoon and just popped it to the sides. Made sure it's all flush. So much fun doing this, honestly, it's so much fun. Just going to enjoy this part. Also, just a thought as well, I did get a spirit level and check that my table was actually straight. Otherwise you can imagine one side would be thick set and the other side would be not right. So I did check that first, and if it isn't, don't panic, just kind of put some paper or something underneath, or some card or whatever, to make it right. Now, because the glitter was so chunky, I did find it was a bit grainy on the top. You could kind of see it through it. It wasn't that lovely glass finish that I really wanted. So what we decided to do was to put a clear top on top of the resin, just a clear coat of resin is what I meant to say. So for that, we did 700 millilitres of part A to 300 millilitres of part B. Again, I just mixed in the same bucket. It's not the end of the world that there's a few bits of glitter in. And then we just placed that on the top. Oh, and obviously, like, curing times. Now, we did this on the hottest day of the year, so it cured within 4 hours, 5 I think tops. And then so what we did was we left the glitter base to cure as much as it needed to, really. And it was pretty hard. And then we placed the glass top finish on top. and let that set. But because it was so hot, within, I think it was about 10 hours, the entire thing was set. So I took off the FrogTape. I didn't tape it, I was too excited, I'm not gonna lie. And took that off and just got a sanding block and just took the edges off. Yeah, took the edges off with the sanding block and just smoothed everything down, and just left it like that. And honestly, it was just perfection. Nice close up, amazing. How cool is that? And here's the glass top. So yeah, this is, you can see the difference. It's nice and shiny. It's got that really beautiful depth of the holographic. It's stunning. See that lovely glass top? I love it. So that made all the difference. I really would recommend to do that. And there you go, there's the finished desk. It's pretty incredible. I'm so lucky that it turned out so beautifully for us for the first time I've ever done this. Yeah, so super pleased, and I think at the end I just popped all my nail stuff on just to show you how it would look at the end. And because I want to look after this desk and protect it, I've put on a little glass topper that I had from a dressing table just to keep it nice, and I loved it. But hope you've enjoyed the video anyway. See you again in the next one. Thanks, bye.